about taking it out. He will from 2 yards deep. Alvin Kamara gets sacked at the 15, and down he goes. And Taysom Hill comes into the game for the first time, Charles.
And they get him for a taunting penalty when they have everything going in their direction and a key first down stop.
We're waiting. What's that? Breeze finds it, picks it up, and then in motion. They'll give it straight to Ingram. Up the gut. Mark Ingram runs into a wall. He's going to pick up about 1.5 yards, but not much. Thomas Morstead has punted more in his first half, and it's a fake, and it's a keeper, and it's a first down. So forget the Morstead punt. Taysom Hill, who does it all for this team, on the trickery.
I think Sean Payton, their head coach, felt this game really starting to slip away from his team and went for a play to try and change the momentum. But look who's now playing quarterback, Kevin.
Taysom Hill in at quarterback. Of course, we had him on the fake punt. Here he's looking to run. No, bounces out. Hill looking to throw, and now he's just going to run it around the edge. And Taysom Hill, who for a quarterback is the size of a linebacker, picks up a nice run.
But it also helps if you're going to run these wildcat plays to actually have a quarterback running those plays. Because if it's a position player, they may throw the football no matter what, as you see all the different uses of Taysom Hill this year and how they did it. But in this situation, he had a pass play call, saw that it was covered in 2 areas, was able to tuck it down and run it because he is a quarterback and he reads coverages.
He's averaging 5.3 a rush.
You know, if that's a running back, he might throw it anyway because that's what the play design was.
He's a yard short of a first. So it'll be with 8:45 to go in this first half, and so much. You talked about the penalty. Faking a punt on your own 30 in the first half. You don't see that every day.
And I know people are going to get on Doug Peterson. I can hear it now. How come you didn't take the penalty? You know, why would you go ahead and just let that go? Remember where they were on the field. The Saints were deep in their own territory, about the 30-yard line. It wasn't out near midfield where you might expect a fake. And Sean Payton, realizing his team needed a huge pick-me-up and a change in fortunes, had the guts to go ahead and call the fake punt. And now look at how this is working out.
Yeah, and then, of course, the big throw from Breeze to Thomas that got him going. Penalty, though, so this is the 2nd and goal. And they're back at the 13. Here's Breeze. Pressure, steps up to avoid, throws over the middle, caught, but it's only to the 10 as Michael Thomas makes. Didn't mean to interrupt, but you just think about a time of desperation, and you brought it up multiple times in that drive. 4th down and 1 yard. They fake punt on their own 30. They needed life, and it gave it to them.
That's a head coach understanding and feeling his team. Sean Payton knew at that moment, hey, this thing's about to get away from us. Let's be aggressive like we usually are. Got it done, and then was aggressive again on a 4th down call where I would have kicked the field goal. That's why Sean Payton's coaching over there and already has a ring. Looks like Taysom Hill here.
They'll run it to Ingram instead, right up the middle, and Ingram churning forward. And he's going to pick up 4.
The additional yardage.
2nd down and 9. Four-man rush. Breeze has time, no throws over the middle. He's got a completion. Fake to Ingram. Breeze has time. Loads up. Going deep for Hill. It is incomplete. Maddox made a great tip to save a touchdown.
And that's another one that if the ball's thrown farther and in the proper place, and Drew Brees isn't inaccurate very often, but watch where he's going. That ball needs to come out this way. And he ends up holding up the receiver enough that Avonte Maddox does not give up on the play and does his job and gets back into it and tips it away. That's excellent hustle by Maddox. But Brees knows that if he throws it into the middle of the field and puts it out there for him, it's likely a touchdown.
Now Hill is at quarterback, and Drew Brees lines up as a wide receiver, bottom of your screen. Hill gonna throw it. He's gonna go deep. He's got Kamara. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hang on. There's a flag back at the line of scrimmage, and this one might. Wow.
So there's Andrews Pete, the left guard, who's struggled with some of the pass rushers today, especially when Fletcher Cox is there. And Haloti Ngata throws him, and you see the hook right there in front. And Haloti Ngata even throws his hands up like there's got to be a flag for that one. And they caught Andrews Pete, and it wipes away the touchdown.
So a beautiful play from Hill to Kamara is taken off the board. The second holding penalty on Pete, and that one hurts.
Now watch Kamara, 41 in black. He ends up working, and it's a zone coverage. Jordan Hicks settles down, but there's no one behind him. People will say, where was Malcolm Jenkins? My guess is that there were supposed to be other people back there, and they...
Tommy Lee Lewis in motion. He's just a distraction. Kamara gets the pitch, makes a... It's Taysom Hill in motion. Kamara gets it. Kamara up the middle.
Sean Payton likes to favor.
Well,
looks like Taysom Hill's in at quarterback.
He is. And Drew Brees lines up as a wide receiver again. 14th play of the drive. There's Brees. Hill's going to run it this time. Flags fly. And Taysom Hill is going to pick up a few, but let's look at the penalties on this.
If you remember single wing football, you just saw it there. That's the old tailback
holding.
Sweep.
Number 60.
Of the drive. Taysom Hill is back in the game. He's going to line up in the slot. We keep talking about how big he is, but he ran a 4.4 in his pro day. Brees, pressure comes, steps up, throws to Kamara in the flat. Kamara one-on-one by 6, and the Eagles will get the ball here. Preston Scott thinking about a kick return. He's going to take it from the goal line. Scott is going to get to the 20-21, and that is about it. Let's go down the sidelines with Peter Schrager.
An injury update for the Eagles, Kevin. Not only is Fletcher Cox questionable to return with a foot injury, but now Jason Peters.
Taysom Hill back in the game. Haven't seen him in a while. Lined up as a blocker here. They're going to run, and Ingram. Brees to throw it, looks right, not there, gets hit as he throws to Ingram, who's tackled immediately.
Ready for set.
Kamara on the run, and he is taken down immediately as the clock down at 2. They will run it. Kamara, big.